The cost of buying a home. There are a number of costs to buying a home. Some are immediate, some show up much later. There's more to the initial home buying than just the down payment, and that by itself is substantial. Before you decide to buy, there's a list of expenses to consider. Earnest money. When making an offer on the house, to show your good faith, earnest money is put into an escrow account. This is generally 1 to 3% of the purchase price. This amount is credited to the closing costs. Be warned, if the deal falls through, this money is not refundable. For example, the bank might still turn down a loan they've already pre-approved, so be very sure of what you're doing. Down payment. This is the percentage of the purchase price set down before the loan is created. The amount can vary widely from 3% to more than 20% depending on the conditions, the location of the home, regulations, your credit history, and the seller's agreements. Appraisal. In order to assure that the home is valued equal to or greater than the loan amount, it needs to be appraised. This is done through a licensed appraiser who will charge a fee. This fee is paid by the buyer. Many lenders do not require an appraisal, but some do, and the appraisers will find potential problems with the house the current owner might not even be aware of. A good appraiser is worth their price, but it's an added expense. Taxes. Property owners pay property tax in advance, often rolled into the mortgage. If the closing date has taxes prepaid to the end of the period, you're required to reimburse the seller for unused taxes. Miscellaneous fees. There are a lot of other closing costs. Points, which are fees tacked on to pay the escrow company and settle the fees associated with paperwork, credit report fee, loan origination fees, flood certification fees, transfer fees, and more. Assume that the fees will total to another 2 to 4% of the purchase price. After the sale is complete, you'll need to prepare a few other expenses such as mortgage payments, taxes, insurance, utilities, maintenance, repairs, improvements, just to name a few. If there's a homeowners association, there are HOA dues, HOA mandated charges, and possible updates to the property. Owning your home is a good investment, but there is a large initial outlay. If you're prepared with more than you think you'll need before even undertaking the purchase of the house, you'll definitely be ahead of the game.